And then empower the workforce. So when implementing a mobile device, you want to empower your workforce, give them tools that they can use at their fingertips. A perfect example here is empowering them with customer location. Not only will the tech know where they're going, but you can also give them exact locations of that that customer location with maps that are integrated inside your mobile device. Get directions to the location. You could show the location in a map and push the get directions and use your current mobile mapping system to map out the routes to that location. Know who the location's point of contact is. A lot of times when techs are going out to the site, they need to know who to contact when they arrive, especially for larger facilities. Know the exact location of the asset. This is when you go to a large facility and you need to work on a certain piece of equipment and not knowing where in the facility that piece of equipment is. Just having that at your fingertips to say, I'm working on equipment piece number 1, and that equipment piece number 1 is in room 101 on the 3rd floor. Empower the workforce with incident identification. This lets your frontline worker know why they're going out to this site, what service they're providing, what should be done while they're there with the checklist. You can have certain tasks that need to be completed. Know what parts should be used. If there's certain parts that are required to complete that service or that activity, have that available for the tech when they go into that work order. Know what knowledge base should be accessible when they're working on a certain piece of equipment. Instead of lugging those manuals around, have that manual accessible through the mobile device. Those could be troubleshooting manuals, those could be parts manuals, those could be tips that we've learned through the working on this type of equipment in the past, and it's just passed on from your top level techs to your lower level techs. Empower the workforce customer location assets. So this is know what equipment is being worked on, so that when they show up on site, they know exactly what equipment is being serviced. Ability to see the history of what has been done on that asset. Just being able to know that widget A is continually failing on this asset. Maybe it's time to replace the asset. Having that at your fingertips is going to make your frontline workers more efficient, and it's going to end up saving you money in the long run, because you will know that with the trending, there should be a possibility of replacing that asset and just not having to service it as much. Able to update the asset information real time while the frontline worker is working on the asset. They can sit there and actually update the information that is on that asset, what was completed on the asset, if there's any meters or any information that they need to collect from that asset, they can update it real time from the fingertips on their mobile device.